your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today we are going to be talking about the famous quote that I believe like one of the first times it was coined was by someone named Laurel Ultrich in like the 70s. And it was attributed to women like Marilyn Monroe, Eleanor Roosevelt, just to name a few. In more present days, we just talk about well-behaved women rarely make history, and it's just an ode to women that live out loud, think outside of the box, aren't confined to what it means to be a woman, and don't really like adhere to the gender roles and so on and so forth. What's up, Ash? Hey, Eric. How are you guys? Make sure you're paying the entry fee to my house and hitting the like button on your way in. Y'all already know how we do it over here. Come on over. Come on over, love bugs. Yes, 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 yes. Hello, Holly. Thank you. Save hoes, not kids. Save kids, not hoes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. So, I wanted to talk about that because I'm not considered a regular girl. Like I don't operate like a normal woman according to societal standards. And this doesn't mean that I'm just out here wilding out, you know what I mean? Just acting crazy and running amok. Although I have had moments where I was just wilding out, acting crazy and running amok. But mostly it's because, I didn't settle down and, like have kids and get married ASAP. I chose to have freedom, and to do what it is that I actually wanted to do, which is to be creative and really find myself. And then early on in life, a lot of us, we experience traumatic situations that we have to heal from. And instead of, bleeding all over a bunch of kids and not giving children the best quality of a childhood that they could have possibly had with me being a younger mother, I decided to work on myself, do things that I actually enjoy doing, pour into myself, You're brave wearing that tops. My bubby's big as F2 and I couldn't do it. Waiting for a slip. Girl, that's why I have it pulled up. I'm like, we gonna pull this thing all the way up, okay? Okay. We gonna pull this thing all the way up. But yeah, even the way that I dress, there's always people talking about like how I dress and why I wear certain clothes, but I've always been a rebel when it came to style and like my fashion sense. I've always been a rebel when it came to that since high school, I would say. And that has been one of the ways that I've been able to really like find my own voice and have my own individuality and my own independence. And it helped me to not conform as much, As a melanin rich woman growing up in Brooklyn, New York, it wasn't always, you know, the easiest to step outside of the box and to wear what it is that I wanted to wear and to act the way that I wanted to act. And I still was like limited with how I would act and certain things that I would do, but as far as my style went, that's how I rebelled. It's like, okay, y'all could try to tell me how to act, y'all could try to tell me what to say and what not to say, but y'all cannot tell me how to dress. And of course, when I was like a teen, my mom and my family would be like, "Whoa, why are you wearing that? You didn't blah blah blah." But once I got grown and they couldn't really say anything, it was just like, that's it. It's a wrap. You cannot tell me what to wear. You cannot tell me, what type of heels I could wear. You can't tell me nothing. Okay, ciao. And I took it there. Like I was legit photographed hundreds of times. There's pictures of me all over the world. And I know some of you can't conceive of that, but New York City is a melting pot, and I just was a it girl, and my style was so out there, it was so different during those times, which is like the 2010s, to see, me like walking down the street, people would just stop and take pictures, and it always gave celebrity vibes. And yeah, like that was my life. I legit would just get photographed all the time. And you stand out now. Thank you. Loving earrings, thank you. Thank you guys. Yes, hit the like button. Um, but during those times, it was the hardest times of my life because I couldn't just be myself. Like although like I dressed very eclectic and very out there, and I was very fashion forward and I was very innovative. A lot of the things that I see everybody doing now, like back then, it was like, oh my God, why is she wearing that? What are you doing? Like I was always a trendsetter. I was always, doing. I was just that girl that pushed the. Nobody took pictures. Yes, they did. Yeah, right. You're a hater. Clowns wear cosmetics. Your mother is a clown. Hater. Um, all you gotta do is just ask about me. Like, I'll bring someone up here. Maybe I'll bring. Nah, I can't do that. I was about to say my ex, because we would always be together, and he actually witnessed it. But I don't need to lie to y'all. Like, I legit used to be at all sorts of events, and I was always being photographed. I would be photographed walking down the street. I was in the New York Times in the Sunday Style section when I was having a meeting on 34th Street. I was outside, and the late great Bill Cunningham was like, "Oh my God, you look amazing. Can I photograph you?" And I just was like, "Sure." And then that was the first time I had ever been like, in a publication like that. And I was so excited. But people around me was just hating because they had to pay publicists to get in the newspaper. They had to do all of these other things, and I didn't. All I had to do was just show up places, and people would be like, "Oh, could you do this? Or would you want to do this?" And I would be on. Y'all, I'm not. I don't have to lie. Like I said, but that goes back into like well-behaved women rarely make history. I wasn't well behaved, although I wasn't fully in my glory, because if I was, child, I wish I could go back and tell that girl, like, do you know who you are? Do you know what is given? Like, don't let these people trick you out of your spot by telling you that you need to be quiet and you need to, stand in a corner and just be behind a man. Like, you're always ignored by me. Sweetheart, I'm actually doing my makeup and I'm talking. Like, if you send a super chat or a cash app, then maybe I would see whatever it is that you got to say a little more. But to be sitting up here talking about I'm always ignored by you is don't be so vain. Goodbye, bye. Can one of my love bugs type in my cash app is $ Love Jones TV so that I could pin it? Thank you. But honestly, though, I always sound like people try to break you. Absolutely. People did not, I was not supposed to be the star out of the group of people that I was around. But I always, it was like one of those situations where there can't be multiple stars at the same time. Thank you, Ash. Thanks, Anna. And now I know, like being an adult, if you're a star, you're a star. And stars have different times when they shine. You don't have to try to dim someone else's light, you know? If you got it, if you got the source, you got the source. You don't have to try to like make somebody else fade to black. And that's all I experienced. Nobody really wanted me to shine. It was like they wanted me to be a supporting character, you know, like, and I was just always a main character. And I try to hide from being the main character because it was just, you know, because of the programming that I received. And also, it's not easy to always have to be the center and everybody's always harassing you, talking about you, you know, trying to trash you. Like I've experienced that my whole life since a child. You know, people always had something to say. I was always criticized. And I think it's because also I'm a Virgo. I think Sloan Bella was saying it's on Sloan's channel. Like Virgos are here. Like Virgos of the zodiac are the ones that are criticized the most. And I was always criticized. And I didn't like it. Like I didn't like always being criticized. You know, it's hard, especially when you're coming of age and when you're like really young and you're trying to figure out who you are. It's not easy for people to constantly always have you under a microscope. It seems like it is, but it's not. They use your humbleness against you. Yeah. Wow, you are so cute. Thank you. And now, you know, I live out. I don't know Virgo women, but the dudes. Yeah, Virgo men. What's up, guys? Anointed Virgo men. I do not recommend. I do not recommend Virgo men. I'm not even gonna sit up here and hold y'all. But Virgo women are great, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a Virgo woman. Like evolved people, period, are great, but evolved Virgo women are great. Like we are like the helper bees. We help you. We help people. We always want to see people do their best, you know. And but we're often used, and people trauma dump on us a lot because we have that like therapist vibe, you know. And it's a blessing. I'm grateful that I have the therapist vibe because I love to help people. However, it can be overwhelming, especially when you're always the one pouring into people and you're not getting your cup filled. It's not always easy, you know? Or when people just take advantage of you because you naturally do like to help people. I always like to help people and do nice things for people. And then I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I can't do this anymore. And then the people that you did so many good things for, they completely forget it. Like, oh, you don't do this and you don't do that. Bitch, I did this so much. Like, you don't even realize how much I poured into you. But now that I'm not doing it, that just goes completely out the window. Like, they forget all of the times you said yes when you started to say no. That's another story for another day. But honestly, you know, you gotta like live out loud. You have to push the limits. You gotta think outside the box. You have to do whatever is natural. You gotta get into your primal state as a woman in order to be successful and in order to like really live the life that you were born to live. They don't appreciate it. They come to expect. You mean like yes, you're right. I had a Virgo man. He told me he was gonna off himself when I left him. Yeah, oh my God! Even though he the one that cheated, child, a mess. Another day, another slay. Yes. I have three Virgo aunties, and the one that isn't fully developed, she's weird. That's why I say it's always like being developed or not fully developed, because that really absolutely makes a difference. It makes a big difference. It really does. But yeah, I was an underdeveloped Virgo and I was batshit crazy. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I was crazy as all outdoors. Manic depressant, crazy, unhinged, wild, like argumentative, very defensive. But it was also because I was, like I was telling you all just now, I was always under a microscope. People always criticize and judge me. So that kind of turned me into somebody that was super defensive. You know, like I would go into a room of people laughing and I would automatically think they were laughing at me. And now, like, sometimes I do think people be talking about me, but I understand that I'm not operating from a wounded place anymore. So when I do think people are talking about me, 9 times out of 10, I'm right now. I'm right because I've done the work. You know what I mean? And I understand my power. I understand who I am and I understand people. You know, sometimes people really ain't paying you no mind, but it's all about energy. You know when energy is being directed and geared toward you. But that is something that you have to work on. You got to fine tune your intuition, you got to fine tune your discernment, you have to fine tune it, you know? What am I stealing? I don't know what you mean. I just arrived, I don't understand. That's okay. I'm in pieces, not gonna lie. Oh, you a Pisces, that's what you, okay. I learned that helping people with their trauma helps me with mine. That's true too, light work, yep. Watching this from Kenya. Shouts out to Kenya, thank you. Hello, you're speaking facts. My daughter is a Virgo. What's up, PJ? Trauma will make you build defense mechanisms, but it could also make you paranoid. Exactly, this is true. So now, like, and I've also been in situations where people absolutely hated me, but I couldn't tell because I was just oblivious, And I didn't know until like it really came out that in certain actions and in certain instances where you get to see like how people really feel about you. And even still, like I would try to like ignore it because it just like, I didn't want to not have certain friends. I didn't want to not hang out certain places. So I would just ignore the fact that these people really didn't like me. Like they just had me around because I'm me. I can be a social butterfly. I have this natural magnetism. So if I'm with you, chances are people are going to come and talk to you. Like I look good, I'm a vibe and I'm fun. So, but people, once again, you be in spaces where people don't appreciate you. They don't really like you. And you turn a blind eye because you don't want to believe that everybody's like that. But that also goes into being a well-behaved woman. You know what I mean? Because well-behaved women in our society operates on a toxic frequency as well. Like this is the flip side of it. A lot of women that are in packs that have groups of friends, that's considered well behaved. Like you're not shaking the table. You know what I mean? Like you're allowing people to talk about you behind your back and y'all are being fake and phony. You showing up to all of the birthday events. You're showing up, whenever they need you. You're popping out for them. You're helping them whenever. But it's very toxic. It's not healthy. These people don't have your best interest. But you being the well behaved person, you allow it because you figure this is how I show that I'm a good friend. Oh, people just go through things. No, 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 and no. You should not allow people to treat you badly just because you don't want to shake the table. Heck no. If I don't like someone, I straight up tell them I'm a Taurus as well. Love Jones vibes. What's up? What's up? Most of my friends are Virgos too. Hey, Nay. I'm a Taurus and I feel the same for real. I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus, a Cancer, and a Virgo. Oh my God, LJ. I know I loved watching you so much. I'm definitely going through that now. I'm 29 and I'm seen as argumentative, but I'm tired of being not being heard is definitely trauma. Exactly, Ash. And you got to stand up for yourself. You cannot continue to be the well-behaved, quiet, always agreeable, sit in a corner. You can't continue to do that because one, people are going to take advantage of you. Well-behaved women equal people pleaser. Exactly, Amy. You hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what. Yes, you be a people pleaser. Like you just allow your friends to treat you like trash and to dog walk you and to make you uncomfortable and to say weird things to you and to compete with you. You know what I mean? And talk to men that you talk to and do weirdo shit. Like you just allow a certain level of disrespect trying being a well behaved woman. They'll prey on you, they will. Exactly. This ain't the 1940s period, but at the end of the day, we look around. We see it on social media. These women in these friend groups where their friends absolutely cannot fucking stand them. Their friends hate their guts, but they're well behaved. And I'm not saying well behaved as in like minding your manners and being, soft spoken. No, I'm saying well behaved as to going along to get along. Once again, not shaking the table, not saying anything, doing things, letting your friends dog walk you in the name of friendship. That's also being well behaved. And that's the parts that we don't talk about enough. Allowing people to treat you badly, to fucking talk about you crazy, to shit on your name, to never celebrate you. That's not okay. We have to do better when it comes to that. We have to stop allowing that. And I'm not only just talking about when it comes to men, but in our friend groups as well. Stop being well behaved. Speak up for yourself. Leave. If you're uncomfortable, leave. Exit stage left. Don't allow people to make you feel uncomfortable or to keep you stuck in uncomfortable situations. And I had a fucking fight at the beginning of this year because I was hanging out with somebody that, is a friend as far as I know, but she put me in situations on multiple occasions where I was uncomfortable, where I was surrounded by people that did not have my best intentions, that did not like me. And because I was being well behaved, I was being the supportive friend. I showed up for my friend. I'm hanging out with my friend. My friend needs something. She's in a bad way. But then when I pull that energy back, it's like, oh, you're a bad friend. You don't know how to be a friend. How? Oh, you don't listen to me when I have to talk. Bitch, I done sat with you 50 million times and listened to you vent. But that goes out the window. People don't ever remember that. And I have to constantly remind myself, like, no, you are a good friend. You are a good person. You do know how to show up for people. But when things are not right, when the energy is not right, you have to put yourself first. And this is why I be disappearing. Oh my God, look at you spelling out the N word. Y'all be coming up in here being racist. It's just disgusting. Thank you, name. Call them friends, more like frenemies. Yeah, I be, I don't like to believe that people are frenemies. It hurts my feelings to think like that. You know what I mean? To think like somebody that you really care about really probably secretly does not like you. But when you feel that way, you gotta listen to your intuition, and this is why I just deal with people accordingly. I don't my and right now I'm in such a creative space that I have to be very, 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 very cautious of the energy that I allow to be around me, because when you are creating, it's such a sacred space, and I'm building this platform. Shouts out to my new subscribers. I'm working on products, like I'm working on, a bunch of different things that I can't be easily disturbed. Like I'll go around people, they want to gossip, they want to tell me about some nigga that I used to fuck with and who he fucking with. Like, bitch, why would you want to tell me that? As a friend, you're trying to make me feel some type of way. Like, you're trying to make me feel some type of way. And I'd be wondering, why would your friend want to tell you about a new bitch that somebody that you used to deal with is fucking with? Unless you wanna hurt my feelings, you want me to feel some type of way. Like, I just don't understand. Is it just me? And then people would like to say that a woman like me, oh, you're insecure because you don't want to hear about stuff. Oh, you're insecure because you won't let me grind on your nigga. Like, the old well-behaved version of me would let stuff like that slide. This version of me, never in a day. I will cuss you out, bitch. I'll slap you. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to disrespect me. And well behaved women allow and tolerate disrespect. One solid friend is the best. Yep. While everybody here, make sure you look up where Zodiacs actually came from. I go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. Do you still talk to her? Time to time. Sometimes. But honestly, I mostly just stay to myself. Like I'm just focused on what it is that I'm doing. I don't really go out as much as I used to. Um, yeah, I haven't been out for like drinks since April 20th. And then I like a couple weeks ago I did go out and I had like two glasses of wine. And then I was recently hanging out with my mom and my family, but all I do is this because I want to get to 100K. So if you're not already subscribed to me, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. It's three dots at the top of the screen on the right hand. Click it and hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the like button. And I'm also growing my TikTok. I want to start getting a bag over there. Like it's time to, just get the money up. Like, what is your type? I just want to know how much people make doing this shit. Google it. It varies from creator to creator. And don't cuss in my chat. Don't type out cuss words. Like swap out a word or a letter for a number or a symbol. My type is generous, loyal, disciplined, respectful, and they gotta have self-respect. And confident. That's my type. Thank you, Dan. Yes, pay the entry fee. Hey girl, wanna be besties. Um, I don't just be besties with people. If I download TikTok, it'll be for you. Aw. But yeah, you can't be meek, you can't be quiet, you can't feel like you don't have a voice. You gotta stand up for yourself. You gotta legit like respect your position. Don't give your power away. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid to be yourself. And that's the hardest thing to do is to be your authentic self. We don't talk about that enough. The hardest thing to do is to be your authentic self. What do you really want to do? What is it that you dream about at night? Do it. How do you see yourself? Become her. How does she dress? What does she say? What type of places does she frequent? What type of men does she date? Do and become that. Stop being afraid of yourself. Because so many of us are afraid of ourselves and of our truest potential. And I experienced that. I was very, very afraid of my potential. I was. And people around you, they see your light. They're not going to help you shine brighter. They want to dim it. They want to snuff it out because they have their own personal agendas. So you can never depend on anybody to fill you up or to let you know that you are a superstar. Some people will come into your life and actually say it and because they're not intimidated, they're not a hater and they're not jealous. But the average person is not going to reaffirm you in that way. So you have to reaffirm yourself in that way. And if it means that you need to get up on YouTube and create yourself a channel and cuss and scream and yell and holler out shame and tell people to kiss you where the sun don't shine and cry and laugh and then do it. Do it. And don't hold back. Do not hold back. What's up, Faith? She answered your question. Yeah, they just spam in the chat at this point. Um, why are you worried about? Oh, hey, SM. Thank you. Um, I'm a Virgo. Thank you guys. As a coach, I feel like we got to protect every aspect of our lives, including the physical. Absolutely. I need all that in a friend too. Yeah. Thank you. Um, nobody want to talk about it? What? How are you doing? I'm good. I'm doing good. I am. Thank you. So, yeah, I just really wanted to make this live because you all know that I'm constantly criticized. People are always talking about me. They talk about my appearance. They talk about my viewpoints. They talk about how I choose to live my life. They talk about how I dress. They always saying, "Oh, well, she always got her titties out. Her titties are always out. What is she selling? Like, oh, she always got to dress this way. Why is she wearing makeup?" And it's just like, and I'm gonna keep saying this till I'm blue in the face because I don't care. Tasha K breasts are bigger than mine and she wears the same type of tops. Tasha K be having her breasts all out. And I don't ever hear anybody saying, why does Tasha K always have her titties out? Is it just me? Or do y'all hear that too? Do y'all hear people saying, why do Tasha K always got her breasts out? Or is it just me? Is it just me? Or do y'all ever hear anybody talking about Tasha K's breasts? And I have to point out Tasha K because Tasha K got a million subs. You know, she's goated in the sector of, like, social commentary and so on and so forth. Do y'all ever hear anybody talk about why do Tasha K always got her breasts out? Like, because you can and you look good doing it. Thank you, Miss Frazier. What's up? Shout out to you. You know us men love to look, we not complaining. You look better though, boo. Oh God, God's anointed. Don't say that. But yes, Tasha K. Yeah, she always has her breasts out. I don't ever see anybody saying why Tasha K always got her breasts out. Pull yours out, bitch. I wish I would. I wouldn't take my earrings off for you. You like those butterfly earrings? Is there a story behind them? Tasha is irrelevant. We team Love Jones. I just like butterflies, and butterflies signal transformation. And I'm like a cocoon. I was in a cocoon. I was a caterpillar in a cocoon, and now I'm a butterfly. Now I'm soaring. Now I'm flying, and I'm really excited, for wherever else this journey is going to take me. But I'm bringing up Tasha K because Tasha K always has her breasts out, and I don't ever see anybody saying, why does Tasha K always have her titties out? I never see it. Tasha K may always have her breasts out, but yours look so much prettier. Okay, I'm not trying to compare myself to Tasha K in a way to, like, and on that type of scale. I'm just saying, why, like, I think about that. I don't see anybody saying anything about Tasha K. I've never heard that about Tasha, but I've heard her say she don't give a crap who says what. That part saved the kids, but I just think about that. Like, what is it about me that people are so, like, obsessed with, like, my breasts when I see other women do it all the time, and they've been doing it before I got out here in this sector. Before I got out here, you get what I'm saying? I have to speak the truth. People can't stand your confidence, and that's really sad to say the least. It's the angle, maybe. Save the kids. Before I started doing these lives this way, the vertical lives, I was doing my regular show. Y'all been here. I just started doing these vertical lives like the last couple months because this is a format that YouTube is pushing. It's helping me to grow and get an algorithm more. Before I was doing that, people were obsessed talking about my cleavage. And although I do these vertical lives and we got these angles, I don't always have my breasts out. Sometimes I have on a t-shirt, sometimes I have on a tank top. I don't always have super cleavage. So I just be very curious about that. Like, what is it? I do not always have super cleavage. Y'all seen me with t-shirts, y'all seen me with tank tops, y'all seen me with a turtleneck. I do not always have super cleavage, but it seems to be a main focal point. But they don't do that to Tasha K. Everybody up in here right now, hit the like button. There's three dots at the top of the right hand of the screen. Press it and click the thumbs up for me. Thank you. Every time I see her, she always does have hers out. Thank you, Ash. And like you said, no one talks about hers. They always come here to show you. Thank you, Ash. That's my whole point. I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong or whether I care or not, because clearly I'm still going to wear whatever the fuck I want to wear. But I just think about that. Like, why is it when it comes to me, people are always so fixated on my cleavage, on my breast, but when it comes to other women that do the same exact thing, Nobody says anything about it. They don't say, oh, Tasha K is insecure because she always got her breasts out. She always wearing a tube top. She always got on a halter top. I've never heard anybody say that about her. Exactly, SM, no one. Nobody says that about Tasha K. And I just be wondering, I'm like, this is very ironic because this woman always has her chest out. Always. She always got on a bodycon dress. She's always wearing some tight jeans. She always got on tight leggings. She's always, always, always wearing super tight clothes. And it's because of how I look. That's what it all boils down to. It's because of how I look. It's because of my perceived attractiveness to people that they are offended by me dressing the way that the same another type of woman, similar hues of complexion. Tasha K might be what, a shade darker, or the same similar hue of complexion, doing the same exact thing. But when it comes to me, everybody is like cannot stop talking about it. The lips, the eyes, the hair, like it's not as much about the breast specifically as people think. As the animator, do you forgive me, LJ? Yeah, send me a super chat or a cash app. Hi, because that's obvious. I don't know why people trolling you. It's mad weird. Also, everybody likes cleavage boobs. It's like universal. Don't listen to bad people. Um, if you weren't as attractive, maybe they wouldn't say anything. If you were big and saggy, maybe they wouldn't care. If you were ugly, not to say Tasha K is ugly, but you're very beautiful, you know that. Thank you, Safe Holes. I'm guessing that's what it is because I'm just like, I see other women doing the same thing, and I just get it so hard. Like people are constantly saying, "Why she always got her chest out? Oh, she's insecure." I'm like, how? When everybody's out here wearing a sexy tight sundress or track suits or leggings or bodycon dresses, but they're not getting the same thing. They're not getting the same smoke. Nobody's out here saying Tasha K is insecure because she always got her titties out. I've never heard that. I'm like the mass distribution on this character model is so on point because they probably got the same shirt and they mad because yours look better on them. I don't know why they troll you. I'm bi and I'm not that weird. When you dress more modest, people notices when you do changes, they not used to it. I do dress modest sometimes, but everybody is still stuck on when they do see me, they're projecting. Yeah, does Tasha have awesome looking hair like yourself? You're just beautiful and you can't help it, and they have to find anything to say because either they can't have you or they can't be you. That makes sense, self helper. I guess, but I'm not here to say that I'm better than anybody or whatever the case may be. That's not what I'm saying. And the comparison is not, I'm only comparing it because I hear the things that people say. I see the videos that people make as it pertains to me. And I don't give a fuck. I still come up here with my big hair, my titties, my makeup. I still do it because this is what I like. I just wonder, it like I had to ask y'all because I really wonder about that. Like when it comes to me, it's this big deal. But when other people do the same exact thing and they consistently do it, nobody says anything. That's what it is. I was a hater once, so I can see it from both perspectives. Oh my God. I'm an evolved Libra. We judge, but I'm evolved. That is hilarious. At least you're honest. Who cares, madam? Do you? You are beautiful inside and out. You are natural. Thank you, boo. They just hate on themselves because they wish they can look like you. Afternoon. Hey, Morella. Is this a dating site or complimenting fishing? This ain't for you, bitch. So bye. No matter what it is. Shut up, bitch. You shut up. Get that dick out your mouth. Oh, I'm still a hater, just not for Love Jones. Okay. But that's the point, though. It goes back into what I'm talking about. Being well behaved does not, you don't make history that way. Wait, I need some liner before I put this on. Now, if I was just so well behaved, if I did everything that people wanted me to do, if I dressed the way that people wanted me to do to dress every single day, then I wouldn't be as polarizing. If I did what everybody wanted me to do, I wouldn't be Love Jones. If I didn't wear makeup, if I just came up here and I had my hair in a ponytail and I didn't wear gaudy earrings or jewelry and I didn't have my own personal sense of style, I wouldn't be Love Jones. So you cannot be well behaved. You have to live and think outside of the box. You have to give into your primal urges. And this is not me saying that you don't protect yourself or you don't do things, that's going to make sure that you're safe. However, when it comes to your gut wrenching like feelings and thoughts and ideas, you have to act on them and you have to live it out. You have to. Don't suppress your dark feminine nature. Don't suppress her. That's trans. Robbie, your mother is trans. Hello there. How are you doing? Hi. No, I'm not Jamaican. I'm American. I'm doing good today. Thank you. Boring neck streams. Bye, bitch. You don't need makeup every day, to each his own. Exactly, to each his own. And I do what it is that I want to do. And I don't put on makeup every day. But when I come up here, this is what we do. I'm a beauty guru. Do a backflip. Tell your mother to do a backflip. I'm a Leo, so we're meant for each other. You look like SZA. Where you from? I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You Haitian. I'm not Caribbean. I'm American. I know that's right. You tell him. Constantly being criticized has prepared me for the trolling that I'm receiving on the internet. I never knew that I was in boot camp my whole life to prepare me for this moment. For these moments, because the trolls be going harder than the paint, y'all. Harder than the paint. And I be so confused, like, what is it? Like, damn. But it's because I'm me. And the people love me. I'm the people's champ. I'm your first choice. I'm your favorite. Any West Indians in the chat, I respect that, sis. Do you, if you like makeup, wear it. I'll wear it when I'm going out, like a special occasion. It's always people with a bright light inside that people want to dim and shame you for shining. Keep doing you, Love Jones. Thanks you, Amber. Men don't coming here being bullies. Yeah, they crazy. Whoever said you're born is whack. That part. It's so beautiful out. It's such a beautiful day. So, so beautiful. I think I'm gonna go back to my mom's because I like nature. And wasn't that background so beautiful with those few lives that I did with the mountains and the trees in back of me? So beautiful. And I love grounding. Well, if a dude comes in here and trolls, you know who has a micro penis that far. Flower moon tomorrow night, LJ. Yes, I thought the full moon was the 23rd. So it's the 24th. Today's the 23rd, right? What's today? What's today's date? What's today's date, guys? That was so beautiful. You should definitely go. Right? I think I'm gonna go there this weekend. I think I am. It was so beautiful. Like I really, really I'm a little afraid, but I'm really, really am like ready to like leave the tri-state. I want to be like where it's green. I do. I do. I'm just, I'm a timing girl. So I feel like when I move prematurely or when I do things according to when other people think I should do it, it doesn't work out or it doesn't give like what I needed or wanted to give. So that part. I think I'm just gonna. It's the 22nd. Okay, so tomorrow. Okay. I think we're just gonna do that today. This needs to be blended over my eyebrow. Thank you. Wait, I'm a guy. Why am I looking at take that wig off? Bitch, tell your mother to take that wig off. What is wrong with people? Like, why do they think they could come up in here and tell me anything? I gotta be a man. You're a man. Oh, you trying to say that I'm a man? I'm going. What? Are we getting another mukbang? Maybe. Yeah, we could do one of those today. Absolutely. Everybody up in here, hit the like button. There's three dots at the top of the screen. Hit the thumbs up for me. I need to get some more shea butter. I need to get some more vitamin C drops. Other than being in a different state, would you like to go on a date? No, I wouldn't. Hello, hi, James. How are you? Hi. No, I would not like to go on a date. Hi. Um, I look like your fourth grade teacher. You're in the fourth grade. If you are, you need to be blocked because we don't do kids over here. Okay, so are you dominant? I have been, but these days I'm not. I'm just. I stay out the way these days. I don't really deal like I really don't got the time because people crazy, and I got to be very very cautious of what I do and who I entertain because I have a platform now that's growing every single day that I'm really really excited about. I'm just so excited and I'm so happy. How old are you? I'm grown. Like what the hell? You in what? Nah, I'm in sixth grade. Old woman. Okay, you're getting blocked. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I'm an alpha and a leader. Um, block the baby. Born and grown. What? Such a good answer. She's grown. What do you do for a living? I mind my business. I mind my business. Hi. Hi, I just stopped to say you look really pretty and I hope you have an excellent day. Thank you. Hey guys, twerk for us. Bitch, you wish. Imagine me twerking. Y'all are crazy. I do, and I know how, but I'm not about to twerk for y'all. Y'all got me fucked up. Do you like to feel it? Oh boy. All right, you getting blocked. I don't got time for this shit. What's the plan for the weekend? I think I might go back to up to my mom's. I think so. Thank you, gamer. Thank you, Layla. I love you too, baby girl. I love you, baby girl. Oh my God. Okay. Tell mom we said hey. I will. It's my bestie. I miss my dad too. I haven't seen him in a couple of months. Let's see what's up with him. Maybe we could go get some lunch or something. Your name just happened to be baby. Aw. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, the chicks. Dad love to get milk. He'll be back. No, my dad has never left me. He has never left me. He is Ash. All right, I'm about to go check him out. We gonna go check out my baby daddy. No, I'm joking. And I'm gonna go take a walk, and I will bring you guys on me with my walk as well. I'll see you all soon. We'll do multiple lives today. It's early. We're just getting started. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for being with me. Love y'all. Thank you, Amber.